Hey guys, welcome to DJ here, and today we're back again in the Minecraft City. I know it's been a bit, but I am super excited to get started because I feel like I've been working a lot even after our last recording. Because you can clearly see I actually have a lot going on. Yes, I do. A lot of new expansions. I've been working on some other things. But last episode we actually built this. Yeah, this is Dave & Buster's, a very iconic place to go for arcade games and everything. Fully furnished, which is really awesome. You got some arcade games over here, bowling alley right over there, prizes over here to win and collect, sit and dining, bathrooms. I'm like, it's pretty generic Dave & Buster's, and I actually like that very much. So obviously you can see some upgrades, extensions, and just basic expansions whatsoever. I'm not going to go and share you guys what's going to be on this plot right here, but it will happen later. It might be next episode. Besides that, this is what we're going to be building in today's episode, and this is going to be a Dunkin Donuts. Yeah, I love donuts so much, and you know, honestly I crave donuts almost like every single week, every time. Well, what I want to do is build a Dunkin Donuts, so that's basically it. I've kind of worked out the tire parking and a little drive-thru right here, so we're going to be working on that. So I think this is going to be a good texture. Is this a good texture? Oh yeah, that's actually a really good one. And I will add some windows. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to grab some glass. And I want to add some kind of color to the building, like a creative color. I just had to go and replace all that red wall there. I kind of use that just for basic planning and schematics. I always do it all the time. It's actually very, very useful when you want to start working on stuff like this. But actually, let's start using something a bit more darker, like this. Yeah, like that. Oh wait. Would it look too much? How about use stone? Because I think it just looks too dark. Oh, that works. Yeah, that's better. Alright, right over here, that's going to be the entrance. We will obviously add some windows around the place. I like that. This is kind of cool. Just provide some good depth and something else. I don't know what, but it looks nice. I'm gonna add a window right here. This is where, you know, they bring you the food and donuts and the drinks. You know, I never really drink those, I don't know, coffees or espresso drinks all the time. And honestly, I'm not that kind of guy that, you know, is addicted to Starbucks stuff. You know, like, you know what I'm talking about. It's just the basic espresso drinks. Either if it's just a boring old cappuccino or whatever, but people always ask for those, but they start customizing them, which I do think it's a little, I don't know, just too much, I'd say. Alright, I like it so far. The walls are sort of finished, but I also want to, I don't know, add some kind of support, like a wall or fence, perhaps. Yeah, I found my fence, or whatever I'm choosing for. This one right here. The jungle one. Alright, and I honestly, it has its own classic, like, old Renaissance kind of look to it. So I want to try to keep it that way. So I don't want to go for, you know, like a flat roof. Meaning, like, let's maybe start adding some, like, stairs, and we can provide some good look, like something like this. When it just goes up with just a little bit, but not too much. Actually, I think it's the, yeah, I think I've used the wrong block. Oh, perfect. Alright, well, I think that's it looks somewhat cool, but I know, I'm like, you're not gonna get anywhere else just to go and make some good art, especially if it's just this amount of pixels or blocks, all that big. Has anyone ever seen the Minecraft movie? Oh my gosh, I've seen it, and I have to say, it is a really good movie. It's very funny. Kind of. I'm not really going to spoil anything for you guys if you have not already seen it, because well, it's such a good movie, and I just don't want to say anything, but I really want to say something because, gosh, I just love the fact that Steve just started shouting "chicken jockey," and now everyone's going crazy about it. I'm like, it's cool, but I rather would not, you know, bring a real life chicken to a movie theater. I think that's a little extreme. Alright, I'm just gonna add a little stack up area right here. Just you know, show up the logo, sorta. I'm like, it doesn't. Well, it's hard to, I don't know, just make it because, well, it has a lot of detail in there. It does. So you just have to think creatively on that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but at least it could do something. All right, and I'm just going to go and leave the floor, or what floor? The ceiling just left alone because next we're going to be working on the floor and the interior. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, guys, look at what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm sort of growing on this. Let me try to go and work this out. Huh. Actually, this is growing on me. It's an interesting way of tiling a floor. Yeah, you have like two different decors here. You have like this one that's filled with stone and concrete powder, that stuff. And the other tile you have wool and andesite. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I kind of like it. I'm gonna have to make that. Yeah, I think this is a good size for the back because obviously Dunkin Donuts. Well, technically they actually ship them to every location. That's how it works. Yeah, I think that's how they work it out. Would this be would this work? Because I'm just trying to make, you know, that little covering area that they always put the donuts in. I think it's just too small. I'm like, I could just do this. It's better. I like that. A brewing stand, and I absolutely like using these beehive blocks. They're actually really cool. They look like they look like workbenches or whatever. Yeah, and they don't look like a beehive to me. No, they don't. All right, last but not least, add a counter, cash register, or whatever. Probably add one right there as well for accessing that window. And all we have to do is just add some seating. Alright, since almost I kind of contrasted everything to look a little of the same color, I'm just going to use some white. Yeah. And, oh yeah, I totally forgot. They added these pale... I remember I mentioned this last episode, but I know I did not like the update when the update that added the white wood and that forest and the creepy Enderman looking figure. I know they don't. I know. I just don't like that update. But one thing I kind of do like is the fact that they added, you know, gosh, I can't speak because I build and I can't think all the time. But I actually like this wood that's a little more white. Just you get to you know, experience like a bunch of different colors, which is really cool. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, not too much seating because usually almost every location I go inside, I'm like, yeah, guys, I am one of those people that goes inside. I don't always use drive-thrus all the time. Yeah, I'm not that lazy. But still, when I'm inside, I only see like just a good handful of seats, not like too many. Look at that. That was very simple for the lighting. It was pretty small, actually. La 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 lava. Chicken. She's lava chicken, yes. Tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, it's the ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy like it's having a snack. Ooh, it's super spicy cause it's a lava attack. Oh, it's a good song. It's so catchy. I just can't get it out of my head. Alright, that's nice. It's just good to add color. I like it. Alright, we're almost done. All we have to do now is just finish up the roof. I think we can call it here in this episode. Oh, and maybe just cover this up right here. Perfect, and boom, it's all done. Yeah, I think this is a good roof design. It's simple. It's one of the old classics that, you know, how people used to design buildings and roofs and things, just you know, like back then. But this is perfect. I think this is a really good modern, like an old style Dunkin Donuts, and it just kind of brings back some awesome looks at everything else. Yeah. I will replace all of the grass with concrete, the concrete powder, by myself off camera. You're not going to see that because it's boring. But that's basically it. I know this video was a little short, you know, just a small build, whatever, but I really want to just work on something a bit more small in the meantime before you start to, you know, start working on the whatever is building behind me. But that will come later next episode. So if you are interested to see what is that, why don't you go and subscribe? And if you really like this video and like Dunkin Donuts, why don't you go and click that like button down below? Yeah. Go and tell me your favorite donut in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.